Welcome to the new year, everyone. What a result that was. 5-1, Real Madrid. Honestly, how long have I been saying on this channel that Gonzalo Garcia needs to get opportunities? Look how much better we look as a team when we have a focal point, when we have a number 9 that can link up, that can make runs that will occupy defences. Rodrigo, fantastic performance today, and partly was because of Gonzalo Garcia. Um, it's a shame it's taken this long, considering he had such a great Club World Cup and we've barely seen him since. But hopefully, although it sucks to lose Mbappe, this is the great opportunity that I hope Gonzalo Garcia will build on. And yeah, the game wasn't perfect. I still have some complaints for Xavi Alonso, but yeah, let's get into it. What the fuck is this thing? Oh, my headset's falling apart. Great. So when it comes to the starting lineup, I was a little bit unsure whether I liked it or not because on one hand, I loved the Gonzalo Garcia start. I was so happy to see him in the lineup. But on the other hand, this midfield is not a good look, and it didn't get better during the game. I don't see a world in which Chouameni and Camavinga should be starting. Camavinga, apart from his tackling, really doesn't offer much at the moment. I think he's having a poor season, and when he's playing next to Chouameni, he becomes a bit redundant to me, and I don't like Bellingham playing so deep either. To me, I don't see a world in which Gula shouldn't be starting in this team because midfield is definitely one of our weak areas at the moment. To be fair to Alonso, our two right backs are injured, so he has to play Valverde at right back at the moment. We're losing a midfielder there, and I don't think he has the profile of midfielder that he wants, and he probably won't get it until the summer. But I don't see why, as we've seen with Gonzalo Garcia, I don't see why we can't give an academy player, Thiago, for example, some minutes for the rest of the season because he can't be worse than what we've got at the moment. Our midfield under pressure really, really struggles, and overall, I wasn't too disappointed with the team because, to be fair to Alonso, he's got a lot of injuries. So yeah, first half. Now, I would give that, I don't know, 6 out of 10 maybe. I thought it was sloppy at times that first half, slow as well. I think when the game is slowed down, this team does struggle because, especially in the midfield, we have a lack of creativity. And when Gula's not on the pitch, sometimes it feels like our midfielders don't really know what to do. It's just kind of sideways passing and trying to give the ball to Vinny to dribble. Vinny was probably one of our most lively players in that first half. I didn't think Vinny had a great game overall, though. Well, obviously, fantastic goal from Gonzalo Garcia. Fantastic because of his movement, and it's something that I'm going to talk about a lot with Gonzalo Garcia. It's great to finally have a striker who is a striker. He moves in the box so intelligently. The way he drops his shoulders, the way he makes dummy runs, he's fantastic. Don't get me wrong, he's a player, I think, with a lot of holes in his game. I don't think he can dribble very well. His passing often seems to be a little bit hit and miss. But he's a goal scorer, and that's what this team needs. We have enough dribblers. We've got Rodrigo, we've got Mbappe, we've got Mastantuano, we've got Vinny. Gonzalo Garcia offers something different. And yeah, I thought great play from him on the goal, but I thought our defence at time looked shaky. It's to be understandable, I think, because we don't have a consistent defence. Militao's often in and out this team until he's injured. Rudiger's not been fit all season. Huijsen isn't fit right now. The only consistent player is Asensio, and I want to talk on him a little bit as well because great goal from him in the second half, but he is. I don't know if he's ever going to be a world-class player. I'm really on the fence with him. I watch him a lot in the game because he's a player that I'm trying to understand. Is he really good or is he an average player? And at times, I'm jumping ahead here to the second half, but on Betis's goal, I really didn't like what I saw from Asensio because, first of all, he mistimed the pass and he tried to stretch for it and he couldn't get it. That can happen. But after that, he then stops running. He just waits and he watches what Courtois is going to do. And then when he realizes, oh, I can actually get back here, he tries to catch up to the play and the play's gone. That's a mentality problem. That's not a technical problem. And that is something I don't know if you can teach. So that's something I worry about with Asensio. But going back to the first half, yeah, I just think defensively we are a little bit all over the place, and it's probably because we just don't have a consistent back line at the moment. But yeah, decent first half. Second half, I thought we were even better. I thought we continued and we upped our game. Obviously, we got those 2 goals again pretty early into the second half, which helps. Great to see La Fabrica as well getting the goals there with both Asensio and Gonzalo Garcia. And I also thought Rodrigo looked fantastic, not just hugging the right. We saw him in the middle. We saw him on the left. I thought as the second half went on, Vinny kind of dropped a little bit, but I thought overall he had a decent game. And yeah, we just looked really, really good for up until about the 65th minute. I wanted to complain a little bit here though, because I thought about 10 minutes before Alonso made the substitutions, he needed to make some subs, but he kind of let it go. He let it go. Real Betis scored, and then I think he realised, right, I need to do it. And that is the problem with Alonso, I find. At times he's not very proactive, and that's not the Alonso I thought we were getting. I thought Alonso was a coach that was always going to be on the front foot. I think he's really desperate for wins at the moment, obviously, so maybe he just didn't want to change something. But I thought you could see Betis, after about 65 minutes, they had a 10-minute period where they were on top, we couldn't keep the ball, the goal was coming, and I thought he needed to make those changes earlier. But yeah, eventually he did. He brought Gula on and Mastantuano. Vinny didn't seem too happy to be substituted, but it was the right decision because, as we saw, Gula made an instant impact, and his his pass was fantastic for Gonzalo Garcia's third goal, his hat trick, and that movement in the box again from Gonzalo Garcia to create the space. If you watch that again, he starts running to the back post, stops. The defender continues running, and then he's completely unmarked in the box for for his beautiful little flick. So yeah, I'm so proud that Gonzalo Garcia got his opportunity today, and he took it. And well done, Gonzalo. Also, great pass from Rudiger, by the way, over the top to Gula. And to top it all off, another goal from another La Fabrica player. Fran Garcia gets his, I think, first goal of the season. I'm pretty sure. People will say, it's only Real Betis, but we've got a pretty poor record against Betis. I think in the last 8 games, we've only won 2 at the Bernabeu, I think. So they're a bit of a bogey team for us. So what a great way to start the season, start the year, sorry. I don't know if there's anything more to say. I guess I'm probably rushing through this because Man City are playing Chelsea right now, and I want to go and watch it because unfortunately Arsenal bloody won on the weekend, and I don't want to see Arsenal win the league. So I'm really hoping Man City can win this game, and also Barcelona, leaving it late to get a victory as well. It meant so far this weekend was getting a little bit shitty, I would say, but after that performance, I'm feeling good again. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. See you on the next one. Happy New Year, by the way.